So it's never a fucking good day in politics, right? It's always something, right? So Donald Trump came out and he said that we're going to put a 200% tariff on drug imports. And I want to give you his exact quote, and we're going to talk about it here. So he says today, quote, "We're going to give people about a year and a half to come in, and after that, they're going to be tariffed. And if they have to bring pharmaceuticals into the country, they're going to be tariffed at a very, very high rates, like 200%. So this man is going to end up taxing your pharmaceuticals into the ground, into the dirt. And you might ask yourself, you say, well, what percent of the pharmaceuticals are actually produced in the United States? And the answer is about 22%, right? Let's say it's a quarter, right? So 1 out of every 4, which means he's either wants 3 out of 4 other pharmaceutical manufacturers to come to the United States and just leave where they're at globally. Otherwise, they're going to place a tariff on all those imports, which means you and I, ladies and gentlemen, are going to end up paying more because those costs are going to be passed on to us through our insurance, because that's what happens. And of course, there'll be a little lag. It'll, maybe take 6 months or a year or however long, right? But it's going to happen. Your drug prices are going to rise. And your prices, not you only for drug prices, insurance prices for everybody, right? Because they're going to spread out that cost across all of their consumers. And so in reality, we are screwed, ladies and gentlemen. A tariff is a tax, right? That's all it is. And you know what's really crazy about it? All of our revolutionary zeal is gone, because the United States was founded on the idea that we should be revolting against these tariffs, right? I think it was like a 2-3% tax on tea, right? We start a whole revolution. No taxation without representation. Well, I don't feel so represented here. I don't think most Americans want a 200% tariff on pharmaceuticals. Perhaps I'm in the minority, though. I don't know. It's obviously been disastrous for the country. And when he first did his initial wave of tariffs, which he had to pause because it went so badly, the stock market absolutely tanked, right? So is this what you want coming from your leader? Is this true representation? I don't know. Of course, I would say we could vote him out, but this is his second term. Being that he doesn't try to run for a third, which he says is on the table, probably in a joking manner, but still nonetheless. Is this the man that you can trust with your finances in your country and your economy? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. But it's not looking good here. So as always, do your own research here. I would strongly urge you guys to consider a single payer healthcare system. If you ever looked at the Koch brothers study that was published back, I think 2018 now, where it showed that a single payer system with the same healthcare outcomes would actually cost the United States government less money per year. And that was from the biggest Republican donors, some of the biggest Republican donors in the entire world. So, with that said, every other university says it'll save us money, right? And we don't have to worry about, this dumb stuff here with pharmaceutical prices being absolutely insane because we can collectively bargain for them on behalf of the people. So we don't have to worry about, these prices really, really killing us here too much, because I don't think that the people are going to stand for that if they have to have their taxes absolutely demolished here. But it's a little bit less noticeable with the insurance, although it still will be. Anyways, I'm ranting here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, there's caveats to everything. You can go back and forth with things. And I don't know. It's just a matter of talking things through and seeing what the best options are for our country. So, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, comrades and friends, have a wonderful day. And we'll talk to you later.